She looked me dead in the eye at my own wedding reception and told me I still owed her $3,000. Money I had already paid, with a receipt in my purse. Okay, back up. My name's Maya, and I spent 8 months planning what I thought was going to be a pretty straightforward wedding. 200 guests, a venue with a built in catering team, and a separate florist I hired independently, a woman named Dana who came highly recommended by like 4 different people. Should have asked those people a few more questions, honestly. Dana ran a one-woman floral operation, and from day one she was a little scattered. Emails took forever, invoices came in weird formats. But her work? Stunning, so I stuck with it. We signed a contract, I paid the deposit, and 6 weeks before the wedding I paid the remaining balance in full bank transfer. I screenshot the confirmation, printed the receipt, and kept it. Because I am that person and I am never ashamed of it. Day of the wedding, flowers arrive, everything looks incredible. I'm in a good mood. And then Dana pulls me aside during cocktail hour. She goes, I just need to sort out the remaining balance before the end of the night. And I actually laughed, like out loud, because I thought she was joking. I said, Dana, I paid the full balance 6 weeks ago. Remember, the wire transfer? She shakes her head slowly, like I'm the confused one, and says, I never received that payment. My records show you still owe $3,200. I pulled up the screenshot on my phone right there. Showed her the confirmation number, the date, the amount. She glances at it and goes, that could be anything. I need cash or card tonight or I'm taking the centerpieces. I blinked. I said, you're not taking the centerpieces, Dana. People are eating around them. She crossed her arms and said, then you need to pay me. Tonight, the flowers aren't yours until the invoice is settled. I tried again. I said, I have a printed receipt in my bag. I will go get it right now. I will show you the contract. I will show you the payment confirmation, and we can call the bank together if you want. She said, and I want you to really hear this, I don't work off screenshots and receipts. I work off what's in my account and it's not there. So either the transfer failed somewhere in the banking system, which I was willing to explore, or she was trying to collect twice. And the way she said it, no confusion, no concern, just flat certainty, something felt very off. I told her we should take this conversation somewhere private and figure it out like adults. She said, there's nothing to figure out. Pay me or the flowers go. $3,000 on my wedding day for something I had already paid. I went and got my receipt, printed, folded, right there in my clutch, told you. I came back, unfolded it, held it 6 inches from her face. She looked at it for maybe 2 seconds and went, this is fraudulent. Just said it out loud at my wedding. This is fraudulent. I felt something go very quiet inside me. I said, excuse me? She raised her voice and now people were looking and she goes, you altered this document. I have never been paid and you are trying to steal from me. I built those arrangements myself, and I will not be robbed by some bride who thinks she can just. I held up my hand, and I said very slowly, stop talking. She didn't. She kept going, louder now. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. I'll sue you for the full amount plus damages. I have done nothing wrong here, and you are a thief. And that's when I turned around and waved over my venue coordinator, a woman named Priya, who had been watching this entire thing from about 10 feet away with an expression on her face like she was witnessing a natural disaster. I said, Priya, can you come here, please? And then I said to Dana, in front of Priya, in front of the 6 guests who were now definitely listening, say the word fraudulent one more time. I want a witness when you say it. She opened her mouth. She closed it. Priya looked at the receipt, looked at the contract, looked at Dana. And then she said out loud in front of everyone, this is a valid payment confirmation. I'm calling our venue security to escort you out. Dana went pale, like actually pale. She started backpedaling. I just want to make sure my records are correct. There may have been a banking error. And Priya goes, you just accused this woman of fraud at her own wedding reception. We're done here. Security showed up in about 90 seconds. 2 guys, professional, calm. Dana was walked out through the side entrance while my guests watched in complete silence and then immediately started whispering. My new husband found me 30 seconds later and I just handed him the receipt and said, I'll explain later. The centerpieces stayed. The flowers were gorgeous all night. And on Monday morning, I filed a report with the State Contractor Licensing Board, sent my bank confirmation to Dana's business email with a one-line note, for your records, and forwarded everything to a friend who happens to be a consumer protection attorney. I didn't sue her. Didn't need to. The licensing board took it from there. I heard from 3 of those people who'd originally recommended Dana. Turns out I wasn't the first. Honestly, though, was I too harsh or did I not go far enough? Comment below.